All right, it's another episode of Choice Nugs Only, episode 22. We're fully into the holiday season, so we got together, got pretty fucking baked on some OG Chem. I rolled up a little joint in a cone, a little rock cone. Working on getting the new little studio set up in the new, little studio room that I cleaned out. So I'm trying to get video up for you guys coming up shortly. If you're liking the show, make sure you subscribe, rate, review, all that good stuff. Head over to ittybittypodcast.com to get both this show and the Itty Bitty Podcast. You can call into the Hotbox hotline at 702-907-TOKE. Leave a message. Tell us about what you're smoking on, which movies you're watching, which games you're playing. Let us know what your choice nugs are by calling into that hotline. Fuck, man, it's been a long couple weeks. Excited to get into the show. It went by quick. It was a quick one. It seems like we sat down and then it was already time to wrap it up, but hope you guys enjoy it. If you've been liking it so far, I don't see why you wouldn't. So grab whatever you're getting ready to smoke on. Get ready for Choice Nugs Only. Tune in. Smoke out. We're fucking rolling, so it doesn't have to be as I'm gonna cut it all together and shit, so it doesn't have to be.
Who do we got on here on the front line?
We got Chucky, Thanos, Hulkbuster, and fucking the Notorious B.I.G.
That's pretty good. Do they got a Pac one?
A what? A Tupac one? No, I found the only ones I've found are ones that people make, and they charge hella money for them. Like you can custom make your own Funko Pops, but yeah, that's the only ones I've found.
That Chucky's gangster.
Chucky, yeah, I've had that one. He doesn't have a bobblehead. Thanos has a big ass fucking bobblehead. That thing is like, it doesn't stop moving.
Yeah, I think that's me breathing.
What? You're just breathing on it? It's big ass. That's the toy equivalent of DJ Fathead right there.
Yeah.
But yeah, fucking another episode of Choice Nugs Only. We got video.
Is it 21?
What? This is 22. 22.
Oh, it is. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's because I drank on 21. Guess I'm doing today.
I feel like you've drank on every one of them.
Yes, I have. That's my stick, or what do we call it?
It's a crutch. That's what it is.
Fuck you. You're always high.
I know, it's a crutch as well.
For what? Are you having personal problems? You want to talk about it?
I'm just kidding. This is my shtick, I guess.
There you go. See? Denial's better, my friend.
Well,
what are you smoking on?
Ooh, OG Cab.
Ooh.
It's tickling my throat.
What about that Chem Dog?
Chem Dog? Will you hold that for me?
Sure. I'll do that. Did you roll it too tight?
No, I don't roll it. It's a cone.
This is the ashtray.
Yes. Yeah. All right, fucking. Nah, it's a cone. You twist it up. It does it. It basically does it itself. So, but yeah.
Tastes good.
Well, fuck. What's going on?
Christmas time, dude. It's fucking
Holidays.
Definitely Christmas time.
How did that happen?
I didn't move my feet or anything.
I don't know. I'm not worried about it. This is temporary.
You know what?
You knocked over the Notorious one.
Biggie is dead. Let him rest.
Shit.
R.I.P. Yeah, no, nothing, dude. Christmas time. Fucking hate Christmas. Christmas sucks.
You've talked about Christmas on the podcast before.
Yes. Yes. There's been some.
I don't think you talked about it out here.
Yeah. Go listen to Itty Bitty Podcast. I'm not going all the way through that story again, dude.
Oh, shit.
Which one was I told? Was this about my kids when I was wearing
With
the Chuck
shoes.
Taylors?
Yeah.
Yeah. Go listen to Itty Bitty, man.
Yeah, that was like
That
episode.
was a fucking great story, though.
Yeah. Hood Christmas.
But Christmas sucks. Like, now that your kids are like, well, you're going to see, dude. Like, my kids are all grown now. They ain't even no fucking job. My daughter's like, Dad, I want these foam posits, $220. Or some new Uggs, $180. A little bit, it's like, I want this Bronny jersey. LeBron's kid's jersey. I'm like, he's a fucking,
Wait,
like,
he's
freshman.
got his own jersey?
Yeah, $100, dog.
What? Is this true? This is not true.
So fucking true, dude. I didn't believe it either until I seen it today. Thank you.
Holy shit. Really?
$95 fucking dollars, dude. The kid's in
God
high school.
Damn.
Bronny James high school basketball jersey for the Blazers. And it's the throwback custom retro.
That's
For
more.
a smooth $95. Your kid could be the same freshman as Bronny.
My God.
What's wrong with the world, dude? Like, why does my kid, like, this is what I really hit my head. My kid's a freshman. Balling in his own respect. Obviously, I'm not LeBron James. Obviously, he doesn't have those genetics.
Right.
But for what he's doing for him, he's balling. Why the fuck would you want to go buy somebody else's shit that's the same age as you
Yeah.
and wear it?
I mean,
No. Any answer you give me is a no.
if you aspire to be another high school athlete, I mean, there's other people like, let's say you're on the team and there's somebody better than you. You're not going to aspire to be as good as that person just because they're at the same level as you professionally.
I'm not going to wear your shit. I'm not going to be like, hey, Mike, it's halftime. Can I put on your deodorant?
You're not going to ask for Lamar Jackson's
No.
autograph after he runs all over your fucking
Man,
team.
I'm going to tell you something. I've been to many Raider games. I've been to many like events where I ain't never asked a nigga for an autograph in my goddamn life. I ain't never asked no nigga like, let me take a picture with you. Fuck that, nigga. Do you want to take a picture with me? I'm a celeb in my own mind.
Maybe. I mean,
Give a fuck. I got pictures of Gary Owen.
I think you've said that before.
Super drunk, dude.
You always go back to that
Hammered.
one. I bet Gary would.
Because everyone's like, I always tell people that's my cousin. They're like, really?
Yeah, you
Like,
told me that shit the first
And you
time.
believed it too.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
No.
Fuck off.
That's
What's to
funny.
do with you? Yeah, no more weed for me.
What's to do with me? Not shit. I mean, I'm good. I can't really talk about a lot of the shit going on, but good. I've just been working on the podcast, and like I was telling you about the interview I did with this dude. It's going to be airing in a couple weeks, but so he's telling me about how he walked to the fucking North Pole. Like he did some race.
From where?
It was some race. I can't remember how many miles it was, but he did it. It was like a 4-person team or some shit. And you have to listen to the podcast to get the whole story. But I'm gonna fucking butcher it because I'm stoned. But yeah, he basically tells the story of racing to the North Pole. I don't want to fucking ruin the whole story. Fucking Biggie, dude.
That's fucking Vince.
Meant to be down, bro. So yeah, I don't want to fucking give away the whole story because you have to listen to the podcast. But yeah, he talks about how he didn't sleep for like 50 hours or some shit because they were trying to break some record, and he tells the whole story about like it's a wild story. So you have to listen to that one. That's in like
What
2
the
weeks.
fuck did he get for doing it?
I don't know. Can you say that you've gone to the North Pole?
In what respect?
I mean, not like as Santa Claus,
Nah.
but that's
What a lot of coke. In what respect are you talking?
yeah, you'll be flying in a fucking
Wait,
sleigh.
can you say you want to go to the North Pole?
I mean,
I've been to
that's
Mexico.
Not, that's
I've
not
got
for me. But
fucked up on the beach, and you know what I mean, done a lot of things I probably shouldn't.
it's not necessarily something I want to do, but like I can see why you would want to if you're that type of like if you're an adventurous person. Eventually, you're gonna. But like basically, his business is he teaches you. You pay a bunch of money, of course, but it looks dope. You pay, and they bring you to an island and they teach you how to fucking survive. So like first couple days are chill, and then like the last 3 days, he was saying you just kind of are off on your own on this fucking island, and you have to fucking survive. And
Hell the fuck. All respect to dude, because I get it. A lot of people they want to test themselves, push themselves, and I hope his business does great. But me, my fat ass self, you got me fucked up. You think I'm gonna pay you to drop me off something? I could get a one-way ticket myself. You know what I'm saying? It'd be all fucked in the world. Yeah, no, yeah. I'm not. No.
Well, this way it's a little bit more safe.
So is he kind of like what the fuck's that dude's name? You know what I'm talking about. He's on like National Geographic.
Oh, the
Gray or
like Steve Irwin? Oh, no. Bear Grylls.
Yeah, that motherfucker.
The fucking bear. Yeah.
This is good. I'm gonna drink my own urine. What the fuck? And I read some shit though. I heard like that whole show's bullshit.
What? Like that he doesn't actually go out there
and do all that? Yeah. Like they have like a
I mean, it's fucking TV. I mean, I'm sure there's probably an aspect of like there's help somewhere nearby if shit goes wrong. I mean,
you seen the one with
all types of insurance. Yeah, with Marshawn, and fucking he made him go down and get the pig and shit.
Then he was like, just hand me the 9. Yeah, blast that motherfucker. How do you think Oakland went down like yesterday after the game?
I saw that it was a fucking shit show.
Horrible
chaos.
They threw garbage at Derek Carr.
I saw. So, yeah. But we're cheaters and shit because we taped some nonsense on the sideline.
Hell yeah, y'all are. Damn it.
Did you see the video?
I got your fucking text too, bitch.
Did you see the video?
And you're right. Cheaters are cheaters.
But did you see the video that they were in question? It's ridiculous.
You know damn well I care about the tuck rule. That's it. This shit, I just simply send it to you to piss you off.
I think the Patriots broke the Raiders with that tuck rule. That's why it's like
they fucked up our whole childhood.
Mm-hmm. This is the casting couch / therapy couch. I feel like I should be sitting in like a nice.
Who my Dr. Phil motherfucker?
And you have your head up and like, how did the Raiders affect your childhood? Tell me.
Fuck you.
Where?
They left, came back. Left, came back. It was like daddy going for milk. You ain't coming back, motherfucker. Nah, man, it's nation with mine. Raider Nation, I don't care. Even in Vegas. But I do hope Mark Davis dies.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm going to be honest. I don't like him. I mean, he's hideous looking.
I know we've talked about his haircut on here before, I think.
No, just his whole face.
That's not a good face.
No. Dude, I'm fat as fuck and I look cute. You motherfucker, like your whole nose. God damn. I was like, God, that was God's hangover day when he created that nigga. He was just like, fuck it, put them together. Ugly as shit.
Well, his dad, his nose always looked like it was just like about to fall off. He had like that Michael Jackson looking fucking nose.
His dad looked like he couldn't do coke on the best day of his life.
Keeper and shit.
His nostrils be like, no. Mm-hmm. Stiff arming the coke and shit. No, you're not coming up this little.
I told you where he was from, right? We probably talked about it on the podcast.
Fuck
he was from Boogie Down Brockton. You caught Jack. Weigh it out. You caught Jack. That shit is fucking. Oh yeah, call it 702-902.
That's a Bay Area staple, motherfucker.
Is that what they drink in the Bay?
Now, a lot of heme, but yeah, no, we drink a lot of Yukon. You don't know who Mac Dre is?
For some reason, when I took a shot of Yukon for the first time, I thought it was like liqueur.
Yeah, until it hit you.
Well, no, I didn't know. Like, I thought it was. No, I don't want any of that. No, I haven't done a workout yet. I fucking won't.
Give a fuck, dude.
No, I don't want that shit.
We're hanging out. What the fuck?
Not with that. I'll smoke this. We're back. We're back with fucking Choice Nugs only. We had some fucking visuals, but the battery on my fucking GoPro died after 14 minutes. Well, I mean, it wasn't fully charged at all, but still.
But maybe it did its job really well for those 14 minutes.
Well, I'm gonna fuck with it. I mean, we'll have video up by we'll do a couple testers, but I want to finish this room, getting it.
Ooh, that was a good one. Remember, the camera adds weight.
Yeah, I mean, I think, yeah, they'll be able to see who's who and shit.
Fuck.
But no, I want to get everything set up still. But yeah, that's fucking annoying that it just did that.
What?
That it didn't last that long. But
are you super angry? Hold on, we're back to the counseling couch. Perry, come here. Oh shit! What'd you do, dude?
Oh my god!
Demonic presence. White noise, dude. We have white noise. It won't even stay, dude. There's white noise in here. We're fucked.
It's because Hulk is so fucking heavy. What just happened?
Spread the legs on the table, brother. Yeah. That's what I'm gonna think. Spread them. Do we just have too much fucking off weight with the mics?
I'll put this one. This one's good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. I'm better off like that.
You can do that. Go for it.
I'm all about it.
About that shit. All right.
You about it? I'm about it.
All right. I might. All right. I'm good for now. Okay. What were we talking about? I don't even remember. We started talking about the holidays.
Oh no, we're about to open up to me about the GoPro and where the root of the problem is. How it really bothers you.
What? It doesn't. I mean,
talk about it. Break down those.
It doesn't make me mad.
Break down those walls.
It doesn't. That shit doesn't make me that mad. Honestly.
This is denial, people.
I actually had a big breakthrough with like road rage. I already told you about it, but we can talk about it on the podcast.
Yeah, but you're an asshole because you're gonna say you had a breakthrough, but the first thing you say to me was you probably would have tried to kill him or something. I was like,
me?
No, when you talked to me, yeah.
You probably would have you would have been like, motherfucker. Because this guy, so I was getting on the highway and I may or may not have smoked a joint before going to drive to Walmart from my buddy's place. And so I'm going to get on the highway, and I don't know if anybody's familiar with how the highway or the freeway works, but if you're on the highway, you dictate the flow of traffic, correct?
Yeah, when you're merging.
So if I'm getting onto the highway and I'm merging onto the highway, I have to speed up to match the flow of traffic, correct?
100%.
So this motherfucker is it's 2 lanes. So it breaks down from 2 lanes into 1 after you merge onto the highway from the exit.
So it's 1 lane with a merging lane for
Correct.
Those people who actually studied there for their license.
Yeah.
That's 1 lane with a merging lane.
So I'm going to get on to the highway, and these 2 lanes merge into 1, and this dude isn't giving me any like, he doesn't move over to let me merge onto the highway. He doesn't slow down. He doesn't speed up. So
he's just matching you.
Yeah, pretty much matching, and
Final
he's got a big ass
in your life, dude. He's just like right next to you. Like this is the last of it.
Yeah, so he's got a big truck, and I'm in like a regular fucking size Honda, like, and I'm going to get on, and he starts to go towards. I look in my rear view like he's about to clip the back edge of my car, like, and so I'm like, this motherfucker. So then he backs out and goes behind me, like trying to scare me and shit. So I get off the highway, and
was it a regular truck or like it was
a big ass, like, no, it was a regular, it was like a Ford F, it was like a pretty sizable like GMC or some shit. I don't remember what it was. I'm not a fucking car or truck person, but he gets off the fucking highway with me, and I notice he's still following me. So I'm like, all right, let me park where there's a decent amount of people. Is that me? So I'm like, let me park where there's a decent amount of people, just in case some shit happens. And I park my car, and I see him like pull up right behind me and park, and there's these parking spots right there. So I'm like, all right, well, fuck it, I'm getting out. Like, if something's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. I'm not gonna sit in my car waiting for this guy.
I'm about to tell this little motherfucker idea. I figured someone had to do the voice for him.
So I get out, and I'm like, I go walk in the store, and I see him kind of walk towards me and out of my peripheral. He's tiny, like a small fucking dude.
Big truck, little cock.
And
my bad.
Oh shit! She was.
I did move my foot that time.
Oh, that's what it is. It's the fucking carpet. Whatever, we'll figure it out. And so I'm going to walk in, and he starts walking up to me, and I can hear him talking, but he's talking like almost under his breath.
Fuck you,
like,
motherfucker.
And he's like, if you fucking cut me off again, I'll fucking run you into the road, motherfucker. Like, I know your license plate, blah, 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 blah. It's like talking shit. And I'm like, this person's not even
here. Build a wall. Sorry.
Well, he didn't even have the fucking balls to like actually address me and like be like, hey, motherfucker. Like, he was just
gonna give you that motherfucker.
So I was like, you know what? I'm fucking blazed, allegedly. This guy's
may or may not have been.
This dude's doing too much. It's in the Walmart parking lot.
Fucking yo high off.
There's way too many people who've gotten stabbed or shot in a Walmart parking lot. So I'm like, I'm not about to die in Walmart, like, over this fucking idiot who doesn't know how the highway works. Plus, I was way too high. Like, I probably would have just been like, "Hey, man."
Well, you weren't
like,
speed walking away, were you? Like,
no,
I don't want to.
No, it was like you. I acted like you couldn't even like. It looked to him. It looked like I couldn't even hear him. Like I was just like
you were
like,
that
and you could tell it made him even more mad. Like he was getting more worked up. Like because he followed me for a second, and then I just kept walking away, and he just like, and then he disappeared. So it was like whatever. So that's my little story. So I didn't like. But
what were you going to Walmart for?
I was looking for frames to hang up some fucking pictures and shit that I have to hang around here, but yeah, I gotta hang some shit up. So But
So you were out on your fucking own time decorating for the studio?
yeah, I mean, why wouldn't I? That's all.
pretty badass.
All my time is my own time now.
Shh.
I'm not a corporate slave anymore.
Entrepreneur.
Just kidding.
You ever watch Shark Tank?
No, I've watched it once
Damn,
or
dude, I'm
twice.
addicted to that show.
Yeah.
Between like the people that look super stupid and have like some ideas, I'm just like, God damn.
I mean, I've watched it before. It's a pretty cool concept, I guess, but it's just not. I mean, I don't know.
You ever watch The Prophet?
No, what's that?
You never seen The Prophet?
No.
The Prophet is on MSNBC, and it's about a guy who takes over like small businesses and shit and like rebuilds them. Like they're failing businesses, and he'll come and invest for like 25, 50% or whatever.
Yeah, like one of those shows.
But he goes over like margins and, you know what I mean? Like the whole.
It's like Bar Rescue. You remember Bar Rescue?
It's like that, but it's more in depth. Like he goes over like their actual whole financial sheet and teaches you kind of how to figure out margins, trajectories, shit like that. Forecasts. It's cool.
Well,
Check it out.
Profit.
No, they're not a sponsor.
What channel is it on, you said?
MSNBC?
Oh, MSNBC.
Kind of my go-to.
Yeah, I'm probably not going to watch that. I'm just going to be honest with you.
That's fucked up.
Do you want me to lie and be like, yeah, man, I'll fucking watch it? I'm not going to watch it. But
Thanks for being honest.
have we talked about eggnog?
Yuck.
So no, I don't think we have.
No.
You don't like eggnog? I figured you would be all about that shit.
Why? I just drink the Hennessy by itself. Or the brandy.
Yeah, I guess.
I mean, what is eggnog? I know what it is, but what is it?
What do you mean, what is it?
What's it made out of?
I think it's made from, like, maybe egg yolks.
Exactly. Nigga, when I wake up in the morning, be like, God damn, I want some yolks. No. Nonsense attached to a buttocks.
I only drink egg yolk. Eggnog once a year. Once or twice.
Say, salmonella won't get you?
No. Like, I'll probably have one tonight, like a brandy with fucking eggnog tonight.
Honestly, I really couldn't tell you the last time I've even tasted eggnog.
But probably not. I have one of my buddies. I remember one year he bought one of those. Like they would sell these handles in some liquor stores.
Yes.
And it's just the pre-mixed eggnog. It's like pre-mixed alcohol and eggnog. I don't even know what they use it for.
How the hell do you preserve that with egg yolks in it?
And they sell it warm. That's the thing. Is they sell it warm. And I remember him drinking it out of the thing straight. And he was just like, "Yeah, it's good." I'm like, "You're fucking disgusting."
What does eggnog taste like?
It's all right if it's sweet, like sweet cream almost. Like,
Do you have like a particular brand?
I mean, I have some right now if you want to try it.
No, I don't even know what it tastes like, to be honest with you. That shit I don't drink milk. Like regular milk.
I don't really either.
I don't like milk.
I use milk for like my eggs.
Cooking and shit, yeah.
Yeah, but I don't really drink milk.
I eat little baby chickens. I love them. The little chicken wings. Oh, I like
Little
big
baby
chickens
chickens.
too. Deep fry them bitches. Yeah. But they're fetuses? I don't know. Just the whole, the egg yolk.
What about those eggs that people eat in like Asia with? It's like
The yolk, like wet still and shit.
Well, no, it's like got the little baby. In
Oh,
it. Like,
God.
they'd still eat it.
No.
There's like little baby chiclets still in it.
Yeah, no.
I remember. I remember this guy I used to work with.
Fuck my life, dog. I'm sorry. It just flashed on he looks like Logan Paul or whatever his name is. He does like the food shows.
Who?
I'll have to pull him up. No, I'm not gonna do it right now. But he does like these food shows where he goes like Thailand. He goes all over and does like he tries their food. He looks like Logan Paul. You know who Logan Paul is?
Yeah.
He looks similar to him. But I may be being biased because he's white with blonde hair.
Yeah, all white people look the same to me.
Me too.
Jesus.
Me too. For real.
So, I don't know.
But anyway, he goes to saying these motherfuckers are eating octopuses that are crawling out of the bowl. I'm like, and they're like the octopuses are coming out of the bowl, like trying to like
I hate
slowly
that living shit when they're like, oh, it's still fucking.
and they bite the head off. I was like, I love seafood, but nigga, I'm not eating the green shit in the crab. I'm not doing like it's the sauce. No, nigga, the butter's the sauce. You got me fucked up.
I used to work with this dude. He was Japanese, and he went to Japan, and he doesn't speak any Japanese really. but he was with this guy who was basically like his translator and shit. And so he took him to some, I think he was at a bar, he was telling me. And he said there's a tank with turtles. This is his story, not mine, so I'm probably gonna fuck it up. So there's a tank with turtles, and he's like, oh, that's cool. Like, these are fucking, this is cute, whatever. But basically, you pick the turtle, and I don't know
like we do with lobsters.
Well, I don't know if they were eating it. They must have been eating it too, because that's super wasteful. But basically, they brought him a shot of alcohol, and he's like, yeah, it was fucking pulsating. He's like, I didn't know what the fuck was going on, and he looks, and there's like a red thing in the middle of the shot, so it was like clear with the red. It was the heart.
No.
So you take the shot with the heart in it, and the heart's still beating when you take it.
For what?
It's supposed to be good luck.
See, every culture. See, where was this at?
I think he said it was Japan.
Every culture should be fucking some shit up, man. You go to Mexico, them niggas want to drink shit with scorpions. You come out here to where we live, and niggas like kill the deer and eat its heart. No, nigga, why?
I don't know anybody who's like kill the deer and eat its heart.
They do. Your first deer, you're supposed to fucking put its blood on your face, and you're supposed to take a bite of the heart. Swear to God.
I feel like somebody told me that's just something that they tell.
No, that's like when you first take your kid out or whatever. It's supposed to be like a father-son thing. My dad ain't ever do that. My dad went to work, came home and drank. That's
kind of weird that you would put blood on your face and shit. But
my mama, it's kind of weird.
I'll just be like,
a pulsating shot.
They're like, oh, is this your first one? I'm like, nah, I got one already.
That is my goddamn point. Pulsating shot in one place of the world.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Motherfuckers eating octopuses, scorpions eating tequila. Why, nigga? Why? Why do this weird shit?
I don't know.
I'm more grilled cheese about my life, bro. I'm cool.
I like regular shit too, but I mean...
But just because you brought Japan up. Did I show you this?
No. Oh my gosh. What the fuck?
That shit had me dead. I thought I sent it to you and I sent it to my mom.
Oh, you might have sent that shit to me then.
Yeah, that's why I had to ask. You never responded, you fucking asshole.
I mean...
Do you notice I didn't respond to your fucking Raiders cheaters thing?
Well, because you were trying to avoid the truth. But
no. Like I said when we started, cheaters are cheaters. They were fucking cheaters for everything they did on that page. Mm-hmm. If it's true, they're cheaters. Raiders are cheaters. That's not cool.
Yeah, every team cheats, though. I mean, they play a child's game at the end of the day, if you actually get down to it.
No.
Yes.
You know, the child's game?
Dude,
there's so many fucking goddamn technicalities, dude.
It's a game at the end of the day.
It is a game, but there's so many technicalities. I know, so much work to be put in. I'm just talking shit. I mean, like, it's even chess. Like, if you look at chess on, like, a professional level, right? That's not a board game, nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The little Russian nigga on the other side of the table is just fucking your mind up the whole time. Every time you think you know what he fit to do, he's just like, check. Fuck my life. But, what do you got on our agenda?
I don't have, like, much.
I'm digging the new little studio. The beginnings of it.
Yeah, it was like, this was that room that was fucking, you'll see a little bit of it on, I might release some clips of that video we took, but it was
steel shops.
Shit everywhere. Like, you couldn't walk in this room. So
you know what, I wasn't gonna throw your business out there like that, but you know what, real talk, like, it was almost like a storage.
Yeah, that's all we used it for, was storage. So I just,
but it looks fucking good now.
Yeah,
you have it all set up and shit, dude.
Yeah, it's getting there. So.
Did you ever get that goddamn yoga fat people video from the person who borrowed it? Because
no,
I know a friend who wanted to use it. Not me.
I think it was you.
Oh, yeah,
but you see that person more than I do. So, but
you know how that is.
The chances of me getting it are slim to none.
Did I tell you we're going bowling Thursday?
Yeah, but
I didn't know that you fucking bowled. Like, you have bowling balls?
Yeah, I have bowling balls.
What kind?
It's not anything good. I mean, I got the bowling ball I have now is one that I traded a kid a bong for it, and that's
different kind of bowling balls. Yeah,
I'm not like I've got shoes, but I probably need a new pair of shoes. We used to bowl every Wednesday when I lived in California. Amy was in the bowling league first, and
bowling's pretty fun. Like when you're in league and shit.
Well, I would go and drink because they would be bowling, and then I would hook up my leg. Well, I didn't bowl at the time, so I would just hang out and then like get drunk and try to hook up with Amy. And then I started bowling in the league.
My nigga said persistence.
And there was one game that we bowled, so I wasn't very good. Like, I was not, like, what was my average? My average was probably like, if I bowled over 100 regularly, that was good. I hit 200 a couple times, but we ended up bowling for the championship one year.
You guys like them niggas from Dodgeballs, Average Joes and shit?
No, there's bowling movies like Big Lebowski and fucking.
I know, but when I look at you, it's
picked
more
a completely
Average
different
Joes.
sport.
Yeah, but there's bowling. There's okay. Other than that one, name one more bowling movie.
There's Big Lebowski. There's oh shit. Oh fuck! I just spilled water.
Water evaporates.
Whatever. Yeah. What's the other one?
Exactly. What's
the
the
one
other
with Kingpin? There's Kingpin.
Oh, Kingpin. Yep. Okay. Cool. We got the '90s covered. Let's go.
And I think
so. In the last 20 years, just give me one.
That's the only two that I know.
So when I say Dodgeball and Average Joe's, motherfucker, I'm speaking to the vast majority of people that here would know what the fuck we talk about.
Yeah.
So you guys like the Average Joe's? Back to, like I said, because nobody really remembers Big Lebowski.
So the two of us were really good. And then Amy was decent. Actually, Amy was pretty decent. And then I just had never bowled before. I sucked. So one of our best bowlers was not going to be there one day. So we had to bowl these old guys. And like these motherfuckers looked like they were... like one dude had just had surgery and the doctor told him he would never bowl again, and his wife is telling us about how happy it is, how happy it makes him to be able to bowl this final season. And so we go and bowl up against them. The first two games we were getting our asses kicked. So we had
How old were they?
Like ancient, man, like fucking, like they would go and it would look like they would when they would go to let the ball go, you were always worried that they would go with it and just like they were just hella old and super nice guys.
Waiting for one of the nigga hips to go out.
So they were smashing on us, and we were down. It was just the three of us, and our best bowler was...
So this is a 100% real story.
This is a 100% real story. You can ask my wife.
I gotta ask. So like when they would throw the ball, and you know that like you kind of feel like you watching their toes, like stay on the ground.
Yeah. Yes.
But when them niggas like go to the ball and it goes clunk clunk and then starts spinning, them type of old people.
Yeah, where there was just
so
like,
when they hit something in the strike hit, or you know, I mean, they left one pin up. Did they turn around and do like a fist pump and shit? Like,
well, they would get excited.
All their homies right there, like looking at them, like that's Todd. That's fucking Todd.
Well, they would get excited and shit, but yeah. So they were whooping us. It was like I forget how many pins we were down, but we had to win by like an amount that we weren't going to be able to do with the way we were bowling. So I go to one of the other bowlers. He was like one of the other better bowlers on the team, and I was like, "Hey man, just keep getting strikes. Every time you get a strike, I'll get a strike." You
spoke positively towards him?
Yeah.
Is that what you really wanted to do, or are you trying to mind fuck him?
No, that's just what I said. I just remember saying that. Okay. You can ask my wife. This is fucking true story.
Well, I know. I would want to kick one of their hips out of place. That's all I'm saying. Like,
well, I mean, they're old as fuck, dude.
Shit.
We were gonna. So listen to the end of the story. You gotta fucking
focus.
This is better than what happened. So out of nowhere, I've learned how to bowl, and I just started bowling strikes. I didn't miss until...
Why are you trying to turn this goddamn story into a movie, nigga?
It's a true
I was
fucking
once
story.
Just a drinker. I just but then I became a bowler. Looking at her.
Sounds creepy when you say that shit.
It sounds creepy when you said it. 3 frames in, nigga, the aliens took over. I just started bowling strikes, bitch. Fucking Carl and Todd were pissed off. Sorry.
So I started hitting them, and they just so I hit strike. I think it got to like, how many frames are there? 10 frames in bowling. So
11 if you strike on the last one.
Yeah. So I think I got to the 7th frame, and I got 9 pins, and then I picked up the spare.
So you had 7 strikes in a row?
Yes. But listen.
My nigga.
Missed 1 pin, picked up the spare.
Uh-huh.
Kept going, strike. I got strikes until I got to the last. What was it? The last ball. I didn't get a strike.
So you bowled like a 299.
No, it was like 275 or something like that. And
on the last game
that we needed to pick up, like, I don't know how many pins we needed
to beat the old people.
To beat them. And I got like,
nigga, that shit sounds so goddamn expiring, nigga. I want to fuck old people right now, nigga. That's what the fuck I'm talking. nigga.
They hated me though. They weren't.
I'd have talked shit.
They didn't like me.
I'd have talked shit. Fuck you. Fuck Medicare, bitch. Yeah.
Yeah, they weren't like ever after. I think they bowled one more season with us after that. And
what was their team name?
I don't remember. This was years ago. She might remember.
That's awesome.
I don't even remember what our team name was.
Well, that's even better. That just shows you've really lived life, Perry.
But yeah, we ended up beating him, and I felt so bad because the dude's wife was like, "Yeah, the doctor said he would never bowl again," and I was just like,
"That bitch out there playing the
game.
So
happy. He's so happy to be bowling. It's so touching."
You know, I told the bitch,
smashed that.
What do you think her name
dreams.
was? What do you think her name was?
She's an old white bitch, so either Carol or Karen or Judy.
Yeah, guess what I'd have said? What? Carol, Karen, Judy. Bitch, I'm glad to show your husband competitive edginess again. Tell that nigga to practice.
Yeah, they weren't happy about it.
I feel like they taking his daily vitamins.
Well, here's what I think they thought. I think they thought that like I was a ringer because like it's a handicap league.
Yeah, you were the retard on your team. You just got to tell this story. You were the piece of shit. Yeah, you were the alcoholic, and then all of a sudden, frame 3, nigga, PBA came out. That nigga just.
But you get
that nigga Brunswick shoes was on this shit, nigga.
But you get pins for your handicap. So you get pins like you'll get pins.
How many pins were you worth? Be honest.
I can't remember how many I was getting, but that's the thing. You get more for the shittier you are. So the shittier you bowl
so
at the beginning.
Did you beat him with like retarded score, or did you beat him straight up?
We beat him with with our handicap plus our pins. Like you get to get a certain.
They gave you guys a handicap against old people?
They have a handicap too. They all have a handicap too.
Who's worse? Who is more retarded? The old
do you know what a handicap is when you're bowling?
Yeah, nigga, that's like a spread on a bet, my nigga. Shit.
Yeah. So they got.
So if they got a handicap of 11, you got a handicap of 9. It's gonna offset it too. I mean, I ain't stupid.
Yeah, there you go.
So whose was more retarded? Was y'all more retarded?
Yeah, mine was. That's the thing. I was getting a lot more pins.
So you were sharking them niggas. Were you?
That's what they
niggas?
thought. But no, I think I couldn't do it again. That's the thing. Nobody else.
So like they knew one night Yoda came down, nigga.
I don't think that they thought that just because going forward, like I never did it again, and I had never done it prior to.
You're a horrible citizen. So. You fucked off Joe's last year of playing, nigga. He was in the old folks' home that following year with Karen right there. Joe,
what the fuck are you talking
I'm just fucking with you.
Sometimes I'm like, what are you fucking talking about, Chair? I don't even have that much shit. Really,
the bowling story was great.
Have anything.
That was good enough for me.
Yeah, that's pretty
fucking dope.
That actually, that happened, and I don't remember which because we won like the championship. I think the year before.
Did y'all get like a little trophy or anything?
Yeah, I have trophies. They're in the shed. Got a couple of them.
For real?
Yeah.
You had the bitches out on blast.
What? I'm gonna put. Well, I could put them up in here, but I'm like, why the fuck would I put up?
Would you not? Why not? You earned them.
I mean,
I have trophy.
I have Super Bowl rings too somewhere, but fucking from high school Super Bowl rings.
Put them bitches up.
I don't know where they're at. They're tucked away somewhere.
Why would you not want those up?
I'll put them up because I need something to put them in. I had to put like a.
I think everything like that, memorabilia like that, should be up in here, dude. That's dope.
Yeah, I'm not done.
I'll see if I can get my inmate number.
Put that shit up. There you go.
Gang.
Put up one of the license plates you made in there.
I didn't do license plates. I did reefs. I did reefs for a long time, and then I actually was doing wreaths like for Christmas, the little wreaths things.
Oh. So why don't you're over here asking me to steal my Christmas trees. Why don't you go out to the
I'm not trying to bend a goddamn Christmas tree and do a wreath, motherfucker. Wreath, that's welding and wrapping fake ass shit around it. The fuck?
You have to weld for a Christmas wreath?
No, wreaths. Nigga, the things you hang on your door, the circles with the Christmas trees, branches. Yeah. How do you think it stays in a circle?
There's metal in them?
Yeah, we wire metal. Like the good ones, we use like thin wire.
The thin wire.
Yeah, and then we just tack weld it.
You gotta weld them?
Tack weld.
What's tack weld?
Well, you just barely hit it. Just like soldering.
So you would do... So wait, hold on. So you'd make wreaths. So what would you do the rest of the year? You just... I hadn't
got done yet. You went into some me stealing your Christmas tree.
Fucking Christmas elves?
Waiting for it to snow. I did wreaths. I played on their softball team.
Can I have your lighter?
Yeah, I played on their softball team. I played on... But, nigga, you had my lighter.
Oh, did I put it in my pocket or something?
Probably.
No. I don't have it.
I don't have it.
You don't have it? God
Bro,
damn it.
who lit the joint?
I did, but
Okay. So what have I lit since then? We're just gonna figure this shit out together. It's like Blue's Clues, nigga. Who is the last person we seen with the lighter? That's a clue with Perry on it. Yeah.
here, I'm gonna pause it real quick.
Okay, if you're doing that, I'm smoking.
All right. Actually, fuck. No, let's just fucking power through.
Power through anyway. Go get the lighter so you can finish smoking weed. Go look on the table. Maybe you set it out there, nigga.
Oh, you can pause these. I didn't realize that you could pause that shit.
Pause what?
The actual, you don't have to. I was like recording onto separate fucking tracks before when.
You would just put it to something else.
But
And now you figured it out?
You can pause it, yeah.
I'm with the producer.
I mean, I'm still trying to figure this shit out. Podcasting is there's a
Sorry
lot
about
of
that.
shit. A lot of shit to learn.
P had to find the lighter.
Yeah.
Podcasting is it's
It's
a
like
lot
a little
involved.
it's like a little Wade song, but he lights the fuck out of.
But yeah, I did Reese, dude, and then I played on a softball team, basketball team. And he just did random ass work, whatever they wanted you to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like Christmas time was like more, I don't know, maybe they're just trying to be easy on us, but like it was like trying to learn trades, carpentry, shit. Because in the winter, yeah, I mean, it was up by like Oregon border. So
yeah,
it
so
rained
what
a
does
lot.
Christmas look like in prison? This will be like
Well, it wasn't
This'll be a
prison.
good-
You gotta remember, this was like juvenile hall prison, like kid prison.
I thought you said it was like
Like YA type shit.
oh, okay.
Yeah, like youth authority. You know what I mean? It's for like, it's fire camp.
What's that mean?
Like, you know, so like in prison, in adults prison, like you go to fire camp, like you have a little bit of fucking freedom, but it's because they make you work as a fireman for free
Oh shit.
and fight like forest fires and shit. But like you learn a trade. You understand? So this was up above Pelican Bay, and like it was really cool, but it was fucked at the same time because there was no fences.
Mm.
And they were like, yeah, run if you want to. You're like 49.6 miles to the nearest fucking town in the middle of the fucking goddamn forest with
But what if
black
you
bear.
What if you knew the woods and shit? You knew this. Like you were out like Bear
46
Grylls. What if you're Bear Grylls?
at like 15 years old, you are fucking, why are you in prison with me?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, exactly. You actually take life serious. Yeah, no, we're barely working digital scales and shit. We're kids. 46 point or something like that, 49.6 miles or some shit, like all the way down to Crescent City.
Holy shit.
Middle of the fucking woods. We're all city kids that are there. Concord, Walnut Creek, Richmond, Oakland.
Did anybody ever try to ride?
I know one nigga that made it.
Oh, he made it?
Shout out to my nigga Pee Wee. Oh God.
How did he make it?
Him and a dude named Junior. This is years ago. They both, I mean, everything's been cleaned up since then, but otherwise I'm gonna speak on it. So on Saturdays, if you're like super good, you get to go on what they call like a rec run. A rec run is full of shit. That's community service, nigga. It's the fuck that is. Instead of staying at the fucking where the barracks where we lived and working, you get to leave in a van with a paper lunch. You feel me? You go into town like Crescent City, so you get to go on like an hour-long drive in a car. So that's kind of cool. You know what I mean? You get to sleep. You get to, you know what I'm saying, not work and not, you know what I mean, be locked up. So that was kind of an incentive. And you go all the way down to Crescent City and you go pick up garbage. And then after you're done picking up garbage, depending on who the fuck took you on your rec run, you get to go to the ocean, like at Harris Beach.
Mm-hmm.
And they have COs there with you that kind of monitor you. You get to go swimming a little bit. And
I thought you said seals with you.
COs.
I thought,
Yeah, no. They have
I was like, wait,
officer.
they give you your own seal if you're good. They let you go down to the ocean to take a seal out for a ride.
Tag that bitch.
That's how they escaped.
Yeah,
I really thought that-
no. So listen, so look. So the whole thing was, so we had gone down and the homies that the niggas, they're normally pretty good dudes. Like I never even seen it coming.
Oh, they just,
These niggas just done playing some shit together.
they're like
They
Andy
had-
Dufresne from Shawshank Redemption.
I don't know, two homeboys, nigga, from back home in Napa. Nigga, they just, I don't know.
You never seen Shawshank Redemption?
I have, but I don't remember it like that.
It's like the dude you'd least expect to break out
Oh,
of prison.
yeah. We
breaks
breaks
out
up
of
behind the
prison.
poster.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I love that movie, actually. But yeah, no, kind of, dude. But it was simple as they got to go on the rec run. They went on the rec run. So that 46 miles, taken care of, right?
Right.
We went. They picked up garbage. Nigga, they was picking up so much goddamn garbage. They busting their ass like they enjoyed it. Afterwards, we got to the beach, and when you get to the beach, you got to park up top, and there's like these stairs. You got to walk down a sand dune. And the CO that was with us that day, he was actually kind of nonchalant. Like, he was one that would walk in front of us sometimes instead of behind us, keeping a head count. And so we had to get the fucking little paper bag lunches out the van. And so they told like a bunch of us to go up there and go get it. But he didn't count how many went to go get the lunches, how many didn't. We all came back. They didn't. They made it. Niggas, yeah, they made a couple years. They ended up going to prison though when they got caught. But
where did they go?
they literally basically went. A family member came and picked them up.
Oh shit,
or something like that. I don't know. Don't know the details, but it's something along those lines, or a Greyhound bus ticket or some shit like that.
Damn.
Pretty dope.
I would always, I mean,
I actually didn't mind it there though.
if I was ever in prison for like a long period of time, I feel like I would just spend my entire time trying to break out. Like, what the fuck else am I gonna do?
Why, dude? Nowadays they give you a fucking email address. You
Well,
get to
if
go on
I'm
the internet.
if I'm gonna be there for life,
I'm just sitting there
like,
fucking bitches' minds up all day trying to get my commissary up.
I just watched the Confession Killer documentary on Netflix. Did you watch that one at all?
Have not, sir. Who's that about?
This dude named Henry Lee Lucas, and so I think they ended up getting him for 11 murders, but at the time, like, he basically went in and was talking about, the cops were talking to him about some murder that had happened. He basically had fessed up to it, and then before they were done, he said something like, well, what are we going to do with the other 100 bodies? And then it became 300, then it became 600, and so like they started showing on the map all these different murders that were taking place throughout the country, and he was taking responsibility for them all, and then he would tell them how he did it and all this stuff.
Was he like right?
Yeah, he would guess like pretty close, like he would know details that people didn't really know, but it was because the cops they would ask him the question, and he was mentally ill, so he would, spoiler alert if you're gonna watch the documentary, so he would
fuck that, don't spoil it. I might watch it tonight. Don't do that. Nope. Is it that good?
It's all right. It's not the best one, but they kind of tell you right off the bat. Is it
better than the one where fucking god damn it, the nigga that dresses up like a female after he kills his wife?
I didn't see that one.
The Finch,
the stairs or whatever.
No, the bro, it was like a whole like 3-hour documentary on this nigga, and he was like a rich businessman.
Was it the Durst?
Stinks, the
Durst
Links,
the Jinx,
the Links or Jinx?
Robert Durst.
You ever watch that shit?
No, but I know how it ends. How he like fessed up to it on camera like a fucking
in the bathroom.
Idiot. Yeah, he forgot he was mic'd up.
That whole shit. Fucking.
Imagine you were shooting a documentary and you got that shit. That's like
golden.
Yeah, that's like.
Hey, what do you think about the whole Kaepernick boy, or what's his name from the Niners? Nick Bosa.
Bosa? What about? I didn't hear that.
So I was watching this thing on. You ever heard of? I don't normally watch them. The Young Turks.
Yeah, I know who they are. They're like a little lefty thing.
Super left.
Yeah.
But I did watch one of their videos, and it was talking about the different tweets between Kaepernick and Nick Bosa, and how Kaepernick gets straight dog fucked over him just representing someone that, you know, being silent and protesting about someone getting killed, compared to Bosa and like all the shit he follows. Do you think that shit's played up?
What stuff's played up? Like,
do you think like about Bosa, like, you know what I mean? Because I know like,
what was Bosa doing?
Super Trump supporter, fucking
like
total like, right wing conservative type. You know what I mean? And I'm not knocking that. You know what I mean? That's not my thing. I'm not political. But I was just wondering, like, how much of the, you know what I mean? Because it's the Young Turks showing it. So obviously they're going to favor Kaepernick, right?
Right.
How much of that shit do you think is just media played up? And how much do you think is just like, because me watching, I'm like, damn, like Kaepernick's kneeling quietly. That's some real shit. Just over some niggas getting, you know what I mean, racially profiled and treated different, and the wrongful death, that type of thing. And then you got Bozo, who's a little bit more flamboyant with what type of people he follows, what type of memes he likes, you know what I'm saying? A little more open with it, but then at the same time, they're okay in glorifying him, like as if he's a patriot. But Kaepernick's a fucking terrorist. And I was just wondering, like, and it made me think, like, how much of this shit is played up to make me through psychology, media, and you know what I mean, to make me be like, where would you find it?
It's right here. Found the lighter, crisis averter. Yes. No, I mean, I actually, one of the things I had written down on my phone somewhere, wherever the fuck it's at, was when watching football on Sunday, like how throughout the day they try to get you, the NFL tries to play on your emotions and get you sad about puppies and children and people like troops coming home and shit, and like
I watched the St. Jude commercial so many goddamn times,
and you're just like, goddamn, like
the fucking kids got cancer.
Yeah, all fucking day.
Can I afford that $19
all day?
Can I afford for that shirt, nigga? You see the shirt, the St. Jude shirt?
No, I saw. Yeah, I eventually
$19. You could wear that to show your support. I was thinking about it.
But all day they do that, and it's like, and they try to make you feel bad, and it's all about they're just a big marketing machine, and that's the whole thing with the anthem. It was like, you know, these players are kneeling, and it's taken away from the game, and it's like, no, I mean, up until then, nobody really gave a shit. You only started, as far as what I read, is they didn't even start doing the national anthem until they realized it was like a way to make money and get people signed up for the military.
Well, I'm saying they charge the military for it.
It's fucking so stupid that people would be like, there's people that, I remember when it happened, I first moved out to Washington. It was like, you kind of see a shift in people's moods. It was like, you couldn't really bring up football without people being like, well, I used to watch the NFL, but
I love that shit on Facebook,
it's
nigga.
Just like, really? Like, did it really fucking impact you that much to where... But then it's the same people that'll turn around and be like, you're a fucking snowflake. It's like all of you are fucking, they're all the same amount of ridiculous. That's why it's like, both the left and the right, I just can't deal with it these days.
Would you vote for me?
I'd vote for Tony Hawk if Tony Hawk was
so if I was running
bringing Tony Hawk 2020 back again. I don't think I would run for you. I don't know. I'd have to know what your policies are, man.
Yeah, never mind. Don't vote for me.
Exactly.
Probably wouldn't be a good idea.
Yeah. But, like, yeah, so that's the whole thing with the NFL, with, like, you know, Nick Bosa, and if he's, like, more conservative and that whole, you know, for the troops thing. Like, I love the idea of supporting the troops, but I hate the fact that, like, this country treats veterans like shit. And then you're, like, you're an asshole if you start questioning, like, you're an anti-patriotic piece of shit. It's like, no, asshole, you have these people coming back homeless, and then you make us feel bad about it. Like, everybody's trying to do their own shit, and you're not taking care of the fucking people that you're sending out to die. So
at work.
Fucking, yeah. That's my biggest issue with it.
Just because you brought up the whole PTSD thing and shit.
What?
Like the veterans to come home get treated like shit.
Yeah.
Tell me I had some motherfucker get my face at work, P.
What? And they have
Twice.
PTSD?
Yeah, that's what he took. I don't know.
Right.
Yeah, switch card or twice, P. And this nigga, and after the whole thing was over with, one of the coworkers saved my ass because I was about had it with the dude. I was like, man, you gotta sit the fuck down, man.
That's what people don't understand about retail.
He kept getting in my face. You know what I'm saying? Look, I didn't go to the army, but I got my own phone. I got hood PTSD.
Right.
Get within arm's reach, and nigga, I'm putting one in your chin, motherfucker. Like, what the, why you keep talking loud and coming towards me? Like, you gotta make me feel like you want to get on me.
Yeah.
So I was going to sit the fuck down. When the whole thing was all done, and one of the coworkers saved my ass and helped him out. He was a female. Also, he's like, man, I'm so sorry. I have PTSD. You understand? No, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I got fuck
what does that have to do with this interaction?
Man. Like, are you asking me to help you?
Right.
I'm trying to help you, and I show you what the computer says, and you yelling at me.
Yeah.
Chin check.
I don't think people understand how fucking in retail, how like if you've never worked
customer service, retail,
or
sucks.
Customer service, it's just, I'm so glad I'm not doing that right now. Oh God.
But you wish the best for me, right?
I wish the best for you, yeah. I mean, fuck it.
But I think better things are coming for you, dude.
Yeah, see.
You got soundproofing in this bitch.
I got soundproofing.
It's pretty
It's
gangster.
still a fucking inconvenience, but, you know, we'll see. So,
man,
I don't want to talk too much about that shit.
Me neither, but I feel it. But life is life. I like the paintings. I was just peeping on your little paintings. Who did those?
I got those in Venice Beach. This dude was like a super cool salesman.
That one too?
Yeah, it was all by the same dude, but he had like he had some dude selling them for him.
He had like a whole psychedelic feel to him.
Yeah, but the dude who was selling them these were on multiple different occasions. Like I think that one, and then he gave me that one. And
which one? Which one he give you?
He gave me this one, the smaller one.
How much was that one?
I don't remember. It was like 20. It was just a poster. I framed it, so he gave me the poster and the other thing for
That's pretty badass. That's not a poster, is it?
No, that's like an actual. Well, it's like a I forget what the press or whatever on a canvas. But he was telling like the whole story of the guy because it's a little fucking purple dude or some shit, and he's tripping out.
We'll get a picture of it and post it.
The dude is funny as hell. He starts telling all this shit about like how this dude's tripping out and starts telling his story. So we were like, I'm buying that shit. Like,
you guys have all the little spray painters down there in LA?
That was down at Venice. I don't know.
Where they spin the wheel and they be painting at the same time. That shit's crazy.
I have a good Venice Beach story too. If you want to hear real quick. So the first time I went to Venice Beach, I went and I was going out to LA to meet my dad for the first time. I was with my buddy Keith, who's been on the Itty Bitty podcast, and our buddy Blah, and that was his fucking nickname. And so we went down to LA and we were like, let's go check out Venice. We've always seen Venice and shit, so let's go down and see it. And we go down there and there's little spots where you can eat that face the boardwalk, and you can sit there and people watch. So we were like, let's get some food and sit down and watch people go by and shit. So we sit down and we're by this little alley, and there's a FedEx truck in the alley, and then on the other side of the FedEx truck there's a tattoo shop with all these open windows so you can see right out to the beach and shit. So as we're sitting there, you hear some yelling coming from this alleyway. And this dude is these two tweakers, and it's a dude and his girl. And so he fucking shoves her into the back of the FedEx truck and then starts yelling at the FedEx truck driver. He's like, you just hit my girl. You just hit my girl. And the FedEx driver gets out. He's like, bro, this fucking camera, like, you know. So at this point, I started taking out my camera to start recording it. And this is way back, so the camera quality is fucking shit.
Perry's on like a fucking 2G phone. World Star.
World Star. Yeah. So this dude and his girl's like, you know, fucking screaming, whatever. So the FedEx driver's like, motherfucker, I have you on camera. Like, I just watched you push her into the back of my truck. Like, you're on camera. So then he stops fucking with that dude. So then this guy comes out of the tattoo shop and he starts talking shit to this guy. And one thing leads to another. This was a long time ago. The guy in the tattoo shop. But the
tweaker talking shit to the tattoo guy. He leaves FedEx alone.
He leaves FedEx.
He recovered his bitch on a return package, and now he's fucking with some random nigga walking out of a tattoo shop.
The guy comes out of the tattoo shop.
Make sure I'm adding shit up. Go ahead.
Yeah, so he's talking shit to this guy, and one thing leads to another. I don't know what he said, but he pushed him. So that was the first thing. He pushed him. The guy fell down.
Tweaker did?
Yeah, Tweaker falls down. So he falls down, gets back up.
Hella quick.
And the guy's girl then comes out at some point, and she's saying something to the dude, and he says something, and you see the guy just turn around and fucking knock this dude out. Like, he punches him like right in the fucking chin, knocks the dude down. He fucking hits the back of his head on the pavement, instantly out cold. There's blood on the fucking ground. This little homeless dude with dreads comes out of nowhere, runs down, slides out.
God, I love
does the wrestling 1, 2, 3. Oh, the dude's fucking bleeding from his head, just gets up and leaves. At some point, somebody had called 911, so it's not over yet, dude. So this guy starts to wake up. He's got blood gushing out of his head. He's fucking looking around, dude, like he's all fucked up. This bitch comes over, the one that was just getting into it with him, the girl of the dude who just knocked him out, and she starts spraying him with pepper spray after he just got so this dude's bleeding out of the back of his
head on fire and shit. Okay.
Well, it got like my boy got some in his eye and shit. Like, it was because she sprayed it, and like we were
that nigga got an open wound on the back of his head. You know how bad that shit had to hurt.
Yeah, and well, he was fucked up at that point anyway. So he's like, he's just got shit. He's like fucking drooling. He's got fucking mace in his eyes, and he just gets up and walks off into the fucking like alley and like
just hella random.
You could hear the other chick fucking screaming. It was fucking like, what the fuck just happened?
That
was the first 15 minutes of being on the boardwalk in Venice Beach.
You gotta love it, dude.
Yeah, that was.
I love that shit out there, dude. I love it. Hell yeah! Like, where does that shit happen?
Venice Beach is cool, but it's like if you go down there thinking like that it's gonna be
all sand and palm trees. No, nigga, no.
Yeah, you gotta be careful down there. I went down there one time. There was Abbott and Kinney, which was like these two side streets down there, and they have like sick fucking bars, like a really nice nightlife. But if you go to the actual beach at night, that shit was like scary.
Zombieland. It's like, dangerous.
So
that's what I'm saying. Like, we used to always have a saying like, everybody come to Cali just think it's palm trees. You know what I mean? Like, No.
Yeah.
How D40 said, don't forget your map so you don't make a wrong turn and end up somewhere you don't belong.
That was what I always was worried about when I first was moving to California. I was like, dude, I don't want to like get off the wrong exit and get myself fucking shot. I remember when I first moved out there, my cousin was working at some mall. I think it was in the Crenshaw Mall. And so he was like, yeah, we were going to go to the gym to work out, and he was going to take me there to stop by there to his job and then go to the fucking, he had to get something or some shit. So I had my Red Sox shit, like the red B. And so he's like, you should probably take that off before we go in. And I'm like, really? He's like, yeah, you should probably take all that.
Politics is a
so
bitch.
I had to take my hat off. I took my shirt off. So I had just tight ass like white shirt that I was
colors.
wearing under my fucking sweatshirt. And I had to go. So I went in there looking like a fucking square.
And you're alive.
Yeah.
No colors, no letters, man. That used to be. I remember back when like the starter LA Kings, like the hockey Los Angeles Kings jackets. There was those you couldn't wear. You couldn't wear the fucking Raiders jackets. You couldn't wear like North Carolina.
Mm.
Couldn't wear it. You couldn't wear anything with a B on it. Anything. Nah. I swear to God, Chris. Just because it's Christmas time, I can remember asking my mom for like a Sharks. I wanted a Sharks hat and jacket. Cool little fit. You know what I mean? Because I had the Nike Griffies with the Seattle colors.
Yeah.
That shit looked wet. Wouldn't buy it for me.
No.
You couldn't wear nothing like that.
Damn.
That's why, like, if you ever listen.
So what could you wear?
Man, nigga, I'm from the Bay Area. I'm telling you, white T-shirt, blue jeans, and Nikes. Kick the Sneak got a whole goddamn song about it.
That's it.
We wore white T-shirt, blue jeans, and Nikes. That's exactly. But listen to the song.
Was there anybody that would get pissed off by that?
No,
that was
like,
neutral.
So
that was
look,
considered neutral.
Yeah, white T-shirt, blue jeans, Nikes. Like, I'm a bay boy. Like, we don't gang bang. We don't. You know what I mean? That was that type of thing. But now, if you was somebody who wanted to rep your shit, you might slide up in a, you know what I mean, Cardinals fit, or you know what I mean, or North Carolina fit, like for Northern Cali Crip, or wherever you're from. Like, they all had their certain colors, certain letters. But yeah, you really, 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 and I heard it's like that in New York a lot. Like a lot of areas in the boroughs and shit. I heard like, don't even play out there. You know what I mean? Like, you don't wear certain colors. You can't wear like, but out there, I think it's different. Cause like yellow and shit for the Latin Kings, you can't. Right. That's some shit we don't know about. We don't do all that.
Yeah, I don't know.
But yeah, colors and all that, I could see that. Take it all off.
Yeah.
You get fucked up over some stupid shit.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to. I just had a sweatshirt that like was a Red Sox sweatshirt and a Red Sox hat. It was, you know.
Well, nobody really likes the Red Sox anyway. But I remember when I had I remember the old Georgetown when Georgetown was a shit.
No. But maybe
the basketball team, Georgetown,
the Bulldog, is that
the blue, dark blue.
Well, that I like that.
So I
had
a logo. Dope ass. I used to wear the hat, and I had the fucking little fleece, or not fleece, windbreaker. School wouldn't let me wear it. Couldn't wear it anywhere. I had no affiliation. I just thought it looked dope as fuck.
You know what I would rock? Like now, I would rock that what was it? The Charlotte Hornets. I used to like their logo, the old school one.
Larry colors. Johnson.
Yeah, I would rock like a starter suit.
Remember the grandmama?
Mm-mm.
You don't remember Larry Johnson, bro? They used to. I think it's Larry Johnson.
I don't remember names. There's so much information.
Grandmama. They used to call him grandma. He did the Nike commercials or whatever, and he dressed up like a grandma and dunked on everybody.
Maybe.
He was from the Charlotte Hornets back when
was
Muggsy
in the
Bogues.
90s. Oh, maybe, yeah. I was young. I was like, I'm 31, so.
Still young.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Still young.
Dude, I used to watch Dateless Shrimp.
What's that name from?
Yeah, goddamn it, Supersonics. Back when Seattle had a team.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Sean Kemp. Yeah,
he was on. I couldn't remember where. I was like, wait, where's that? He was on Parks and Rec, right? He was the Pacers.
No, Dateless Shrimp.
But he was on Parks and Rec. I think he guest starred on Parks. I don't know,
but he was on Supersonics. He was a power forward, but dropped threes like crazy. Back
Where
with
do I
Sean
know that
Kemp,
fucking name from? I don't know.
Gary Payton.
Yeah, I was young.
Dude, I still remember having goddamn Shaquille O'Neal's original where he posterized that nigga and broke the backboard, and it was a shot. The photographer was like aiming up. Mm-hmm. So you see Shaq dunking with both hands like this, and he's in his Orlando jersey back when he played with Penny Hardaway. Yeah. I still remember having that shit. Nigga posted up to above my fucking bed.
I remember that poster.
Yeah.
See, I'm not like, I don't know. My for sports stuff, I just don't remember shit like that. Like sports, to me, sports and numbers and shit kind of go hand in hand. Like I love watching sports when it's on. Like I'll never put it on and be like, oh, this shit's boring. But trying to remember all the names and all the times and the dates and the statistics.
Itty Bitty podcast.
Like, dude, that shit's too much.
The Itty Bitty podcast I did, opening day of the NFL this year, we both said it was boring.
Yeah, the opening day of the NFL was boring.
You said you'd never say that, so I just had to throw it out there. You did say it. Sorry.
I mean, there's boring fucking games. That's not what I meant, but you know what I meant.
I know, I was fucking with you. Yeah, no, I don't know, man. I got certain instances like, did you even watch football when Joe Montana played?
I'm trying to think when I started watching football. I remember,
like, growing up, who's the fucking first, all time? Because you're probably gonna say Michael Vick.
I remember watching like the Patriots when they had Dave Meggett. Like I remember Dave Meggett, Ben Coates, Terry Glenn, Drew Bledsoe, like that. I was like probably around 10 or 11. I started playing football when I was like 10, and that's probably right around when I started watching football.
Growing up, like who was the best quarterback you ever seen or heard of? Not Tom Brady.
Before Tom Brady, I mean, there was Troy Aikman was still playing.
Yeah, like who was that motherfucker
Brett
when you
Favre,
first started? Oh, okay.
Steve Young was still playing.
Garbage.
I mean,
we all know Drew Brees was playing.
Drew Brees wasn't playing. No.
I know, but Drew Brees is old as fuck. Like, he's just old damn near as Tom Brady.
Not as old, but I mean he's old. I just watched some.
He's 39, my nigga.
Somebody put on, or I think it was ESPN. They released because he was close to breaking the record. So was Tom Brady, but I didn't see shit about that. But they posted like a time lapse of Drew Brees, and he's and somebody put some comment about his receding hairline, like. Because I forget what they said, because in each picture it was like his hairline just goes as he gets older and older.
Ain't nobody worse than LeBron.
Yeah, his was bad like way back, and then he all of a sudden it was started to go forward again, and like he stopped wearing his bandana or whatever it was called, the little thingy around his head.
Was John Elway still playing?
Yeah, John Elway. I remember the Drive. That was one of my favorite teams. John Elway, John Lynch,
Warren Moon,
Terrell Davis,
Randall Cunningham.
That was a little bit. I remember like looking through my cards and seeing Warren Moon and Randall Cunningham, but they were like a little bit before me.
That was my era.
Yeah, they were a little bit before me.
So I got to still see Bo Jackson and the greats.
The greats.
How do you think Oakland's going to do in Vegas?
I don't think that they're going to put up with as much bullshit in Vegas.
Bullshit as how?
Like the trash and shit that was going on at the end there.
How many times have you ever seen that?
Or like, I don't know. I don't think that people are going to have to worry about getting jumped and shit at going to Raiders games anymore.
We just stick it down. Don't get it fucked up. I
don't think so. I feel like it's going to be more like, because it's Las Vegas. They're going to want as many people. So you think it's
a turning point for the fucking league, like the team?
Mm-hmm. I think we're going to see a softer Raiders.
So you're telling me you're going to see a softer Raider fan core because the team's more professional, is going to do better.
I'm not saying it's more professional.
And will now be an AFC contender. Is that what you're saying?
I'm not saying the team will be more professional. I'm not saying they'll be a contender.
But you believe they will be?
No, I don't believe that. Not until they get over the Tuck rule. But
part of you thinks that's going to happen.
No, none of me. But so what I'm thinking is, because they're in Vegas, Vegas wants to make as much money as possible.
I love Vegas.
So they're going to want as many people in the stands as possible. So they're going to want it to be inclusive for everybody. Vegas is family friendly too. Even though it's fun.
Vegas breaks up so many goddamn families. Hey, look, I'm envisioning, as you were saying, they're going to want.
As I was saying it, I was like, this sounds stupid.
Yeah, because as you were saying it, they got me imagining like all these families funneling in. And then
it's fucking Disney
World.
All
the coked out, drunk fucking dads. Like, I'm going to go get pizza and sodas. They're over there pulling slot machines and shit. Snorting coke, trying to holler at little whores.
Yeah, I was trying to keep it going.
You know how many Craigslist bitches are fit to be in the fucking bathrooms at that stadium, dog? That shit is going to be so corrupted.
No, I don't know. I honestly don't know how it's going to be.
Corrupt.
I mean, it could be.
Nigga, look at our tight end, Darren Waller.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know anything about him?
I know he's sober.
From?
I don't know, being sober, being
From
too
what?
fucked up.
From?
I don't know what you're looking for. What?
Cocaine addiction.
Okay.
Now we're moving to Vegas. This he's been on a practice squad every team. This nigga got an addiction. This nigga just got signed 4 years to the Raiders. You finally got a goddamn contract, real money, and we gonna put your motherfucking AA ass, NA ass, goddamn in Vegas. That nigga be like, fuck. Dude, that's the worst place to be. There's so many drugs.
Yeah.
Alcohol. Whores. Like you have...
Maybe they'll trade him. I don't know.
No, don't trade him. I'm hoping the best for him. But I'm just saying, like, in Vegas.
Yeah, don't be negative.
Think about Antonio Brown.
Maybe he's got his life together. Not Antonio Brown.
Oh, I was like...
No.
No, but I mean, I hope Darren Waller does. But I'm just thinking to myself, like, you're a year sober, and you're about to go to Vegas as a millionaire for the first time in your life.
I mean, he knew that they were going there. This isn't news. And
he was on the practice squad, and now he's a millionaire.
How
don't matter where you're
how
going.
many years has he been in the league?
3.
Really? And he's just now
He's
started
been on
balling
drugs.
out.
Yeah,
he's been on drugs.
he was on Jacksonville's practice squad.
Josh
He was a
Gordon
cokehead.
was on fucking drugs and he was balling out. That was when some would say Josh Gordon was better on drugs.
I agree. Same with Lil Wayne.
Although he just had some crazy ass catch in the Seahawks game.
Did you see that
I didn't
fucking
it.
Niners Falcons game?
Nah, I took a break from. I watched the Patriots game and I didn't watch any more football yesterday.
You guys barely beat the Bengals. You guys,
Yeah,
had
34-13 was pretty close.
I mean, if I knew what you were calling, that's my score. That's what I'd have.
Okay, can we talk about this for a second? Because I watched this video, and the video, first of all, it doesn't show anything. Second of all, if it's 8 minutes of a sideline out of 60 minutes, how does that give you any type of a fucking competitive edge? It's not even 8 minutes of game time.
Play calling.
No, but there was nothing that you could see. All you saw was the player's backside.
Well, after they edited it, because goddamn Kraft and fucking what's his name from the NFL give each other hand jobs. You
want to know when I think the Raiders will have a legitimate chance of winning a Super Bowl?
When Mark Davis commits suicide.
No, it's when they can get over the Patriots. It's like
over the Patriots.
It's like we were dating.
Lightweight.
It's like we were dating, and you guys are a woman scorned. Like
lightweight. Yeah, I can see that.
So I mean, once you get over that,
but y'all still ain't nothing but a fuck boy, trick ass baby daddy. I'm playing. Fuck you niggas, man. The tech world is real. Period. But no, yeah, you guys are a good team, dude. But I do think you guys cheat. Period.
I think we'll finish on that.
When the Perry and the Patriots are cheaters?
They're not fucking cheaters.
Why don't motherfuckers call in about that? I want to hear how many of the people who listen think the Patriots are cheaters. We've all known they're cheaters since the tuck rule. Or who doesn't?
I think the better question would be whether or not the Raiders' legacy, like if they should change the logo, instead of that dude having a patch on his eye, they should have like a dick going into his mouth.
Isn't that what you guys used to have on the side of your helmets when you were in the 3-point stance, ready to suck cock? Nigga, quit acting like I can't flashback Friday on your ass, nigga. I know y'all niggas the only niggas that put yourself in dick sucking stance on the side of your helmet.
That's a football stance. What are you talking about?
Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Them niggas, like you said, to put the mic in front of my face like a dick.
What are you talking about? The which logo? He's in a 3-point stance. Which one are you talking about?
He ready to suck dick.
I don't know. I mean, then you'd have to say every player in the league that comes out of a 3-point stance. Are you saying every offensive lineman?
If that's where I need to go to win this shit, yep.
Well, I feel like you're going to make a lot of offensive linemen upset and hurt.
Name one offensive lineman.
Fucking Shaq Mason.
No, we all
Trent
know
Brown.
Offensive linemen just don't get the credit, bro. I'm just talking shit.
What the fuck? Isaiah Wynn. I know him from the Patriots.
You said Trent Brown from the Raiders?
What?
Trent Brown from the Raiders?
I remember Trent Brown.
Trent Brown from the Raiders, right? He plays in the Raiders.
Yeah, he used to play for the Seahawks, and then I think...
he played for the Patriots.
Yeah, he played for the Seahawks, too. Trent Brown?
Yeah. 6'7" Trent Brown.
And then I'm trying to think who else the Patriots have right now. They've been rotating.
You know, before we get off this, because I know we're closing.
What?
What do you want for Christmas?
Nothing, because then I have to get you something, and I don't have money to get you something.
Not from me, motherfucker. I didn't even get you a birthday. Hey, look.
Over here like, no, don't get me something.
Hold on. Tell me one friend you have that's done shown you, described to you, and how much they want to give you a birthday present, and it's a month later and you ain't even got that, nigga. You thought I was going to get you a Christmas present, motherfucker?
I guess.
I'm basically your dad walking out to get milk.
Like, if I was going to get anything, what would I want?
Yeah.
God damn it.
At least you spilled it all on the paper towel. Oh, if we only had video of that.
That's why once we get the video up and running, it's going to be embarrassing because I'm going to be fucking knocking shit over.
You see me eating. I'm just over here chilling. Well, no, I'm not. We're fucking baby.
What do I want for Christmas? I don't know. Fucking... There's not really anything.
You just want the Yoda baby?
A Yoda, baby Yoda? Pretty much. Yeah, that's all I want is baby Yoda.
Where do you even get
that
baby
shit
Yoda?
Doesn't even come out until May, though. All that, you have to
Where's
pre-order
a baby Yoda?
Oh, I got my tickets to Star Wars already.
For the 20th?
Yeah.
Where at? Because I did too.
Olympia.
Oh, never mind. Sorry.
Did you really get tickets to Star Wars?
Mine's in Tacoma at the fucking big screen place.
Are you really going?
Yeah.
To
Star Wars, the last one, because my kids like it.
Oh, I was gonna say, I was like, it's not you.
You know what? I watched the previews. It don't look that bad. They're like, they fly now? Yeah, they fly. Yeah,
they've always flown. What do you mean?
Okay, I don't know in the preview, nigga. That's what it said.
It's space. What do you think they do? They just fucking teleport.
Have you seen the goddamn preview? Have you seen the preview?
Yeah, I've watched a little bit of it.
Okay, so you remember where they're flying through and they're like on a little fight, like going on the little, not the little white ski things that they did in the one, but
like speeder bikes.
Yeah, kind of like them. I don't know all technological names for y'all shit, but they were riding, nigga, and then nigga was like, "Oh, they fly now?" And they're like, "Yeah, they fly now." And they had like the little stormtrooper niggas flying by himself.
I have to watch the trailer. I'm trying to not watch the trailer.
No, fuck that.
Don't pull it up, no, because we're done.
No, fuck you. Spoiler alert. Like Perry be saying, hold on, nigga.
We're not.
No, dude, this is bullshit.
But everybody's listening to
this. Who cares?
They're not going to listen if we're playing a trailer. Once we get the video up, we're going to be able to. But
anyway, no, I didn't really buy tickets, but I was thinking about it.
Well, I did. You're not going to be able to now, shit. It's
in Shelton, bro. In Shelton.
In Shelton, maybe, yeah.
In Olympia, you really think?
In Shelton, but you'll have to fight
in Olympia.
Like
in Olympia.
What?
You really think every show is?
I already looked for tickets. I know it's already almost sold out. What do you mean?
Oh,
I just told you I bought tickets. Yeah, it's already almost sold out.
How can you invite me?
Because I just bought tickets for me and my wife. I would
have bought tickets for me and my kids. How can you invite me? That's all I said.
Oh, I don't know, because I just thought about the fact that I was going just now at the end of the podcast. Wedding. Yeah. You're never coming to the wedding. You're not coming to the next one either.
Hey, right. Man, call in, man. Shout out.
What is it? 702-907-TOKE. ittybittypodcast.com for all Choice Nugs only fucking stuff. And then just look out for other shit.
ittybittypodcast.com. It should be not just Choice Nugs, but you can... For the Itty Bitty too, right?
Well, Itty Bitty Podcast. Yeah, I do a promo. I do the intro at the beginning. I cut the intro and then fucking put
I'm not going to lie. I haven't gone on there to like talk to you or anything.
What? The website? I actually just I've been spending a lot of time like getting it all up to speed. It's got a message board too, so you can go leave messages on the website down too. Yeah. So if there's people that want to go on there and start talking some shit,
or lonely bitches that love fat white boys.
And then we'll get video up by the end. I'm still figuring out video, but today was a nice little fucking test run. I might release a little bit of that as like clips, but
the OG Kim was good.
Yeah, I need to work out now. All right, we'll fucking talk to you motherfuckers next week.
Peace.
I gotta clean up this fucking